Terry Schiavo's husband had her 12 years dumped inside, in a hospice run by those who campaign for the right to die. And a crooked lawyer, Fellows, and eugenic Judge Greer bent Florida law, giving them the right to kill. They stopped Terry from feeding and from taking drink, the only legal way to kill her, because she wasn't ill. And while they're building the biggest institution there has ever been, this touches every one of us while we're still hanging in. You should be afraid, you should really be afraid. They are taking our people, locking them away. You should be afraid, you should really be afraid. Any one of us could end up there, and then it will be too late. Terry had some luck after 1 week of dehydration, when Florida House's new law gave a stay of execution. Her feeding tube was reinserted, but her husband went back to court, and no one knew if she would get to live or be killed off. I wonder, what kind of fire protection do they have in these homes? Is there sprinklers in the ceilings? Is there sprinklers in the walls? And when they've pushed the law so far that they can quietly kill us all, it won't be water hissing down the pipes and running down the walls. You should be afraid, you should really be afraid. They are taking our people, locking them away. Oh, you should be afraid, you should really be afraid. It's the cheapest way to deal with the burden on insurers and the state. Terry's husband Michael is a most determined man. He spent all Terry's rehab cash on his deathly legal plan, and only 2 years later, with all protests overturned, they were allowed to kill her, though her consent was never earned. Again, they stopped Terry from feeding and from taking drink, and they slowly killed her while she couldn't do a thing. This inhumane, torturous method is illegal on death row, but it's okay for cripples blocking up the nursing homes. You should be afraid, you should really be afraid. They are taking our people and locking them away. Oh, you should be afraid, you should really be afraid. It's the cheapest way to deal with the burden on insurers and the states. Stopped Terry from feeding and from taking drink, the only legal way to kill her, because she wasn't ill. And while they're building the biggest institution there has ever been, touches every one of us while we're still hanging in.